Game Kings, The Definition of Game documentary coming soon. Yo, what's going on? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's poppin'? Alright, so, this video, I'm going to be talking about 6 beneficial things women can do for you that don't involve sex. Alright, so the other day I put out this video where I was talking about if you're only getting sex from women, you're losing, right? And someone wrote in the comments, you know, they wanted to know, like, what are some things that women can do for you besides sex? And, you know, I've heard this plenty of times where guys, they'll say, oh, you know, women are just good for sex. And I'm like, you don't know chicks. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know women. You're not really taking full advantage of this game. You feel what I'm saying? You're not really. See, what I'm going to talk about right here is some expert level game. Shout out to my dude Affy Kingdom. You feel what I'm saying? With the expert level game. But we're going to get into some expert level game today. Because, see, you don't want to limit yourself in this game. So, if you have access to knowledge that's going to benefit you in, you know, so many different situations, you need to take heed to it, right? And this is why I want to do this, because I didn't know that this many guys was thinking like this, meaning like thinking like, oh, chicks are just good for sex, so I'm just going to pump and dump it. That's it. And I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers is missing out on some shit, right? Now, the stuff I'm going to say, this is in no order of importance, but I'm going to just go through them and I'm going to break all of this down, okay? So, first thing we got here is that a woman could use her femininity to get you access to certain things, places, and people. All right? A woman could use her femininity to get you access to certain things, places, and people. All right, so what does that mean? That means that because she's a woman, right, there are times and situations where things will happen because she's a chick that won't happen because you're a dude, right? So she's going to get access to certain types of, you know, situations, certain types of environments that because you're with her and because you're dealing with her, you get access to that too, which you probably wouldn't have gotten access before. So for example, this is some, you know, just a simple example. I was out with this chick, and the chick was bad as hell, right? So she was what me and Miles will call the shutdown chick. So the shutdown chick is when you're in a bar, club, event, whatever, and it's the baddest chick in the place. You understand what I'm saying? She's the shutdown. So that night I was with the shutdown. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, this chick was so bad, right, that, you know, dudes just couldn't help themselves. They was looking at her, gawking at her, you know. And so what happened was, a lot of guys was trying to talk to her, because this is not no chick that's my girlfriend. We just kicking it, you know. We hooked up a few times or whatever, but we just kicking it. And I already knew what the deal was. See, and side note, when you have a really hot chick, this is the type of shit that'll happen. Like, dudes will hover, dudes will look, they'll, you know, sometimes they'll even try to talk. But anyway, so what I noticed was dudes was coming up to me and her, just starting conversations, but it was more so they wanted to get close to her. You understand what I'm saying? So what happened was that dudes just started buying us drinks. You feel what I mean? So I ended up getting free drinks the whole night just by being with her. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, so what I'm saying is I'm getting access to these free drinks just by being with this chick. She's using her femininity to get access to certain things. You understand? You know, there's other situations I've been with chicks, and, you know, we was able to get into certain clubs and certain spots just off of her femininity. Oh, you with this chick? All right, you come in. You understand? Dude's been in them situations before where a motherfucker will say, "Oh, you can't, you'll be with 3 of your boys," and the club guy, the bouncer's like, "Yo, you can't get in. You got to bring some chicks with you." You feel what I'm saying? So my peoples that go out in the nightlife, you understand what I'm talking about when I'm saying that shit. You see what I mean? So her femininity is giving her access to certain things. You understand? And also what it does is that it'll get you to meet and involve yourself with people you probably wouldn't have gotten to meet. So, for example, what'll happen is that you're dealing with a chick, and that chick knows other people. Like, let's say, even for example, like other guys that's probably trying to fuck her, other guys that she's fucked, other guys that, she, just knows for whatever reason, right? Then because you know her, because you're interacting with her, right? Let's say you go into a different spot, a different event, and I'm talking about, this is like shit that I've been through plenty of times, where I be with a chick, we go to a certain spot, she knows this specific person or this specific, like high profile person in a situation, and then I become clicked up with them, and then I'm able to get access to them and get access to whatever they have access to, all through dealing with her. You feel what I'm saying? So I've made money this way. I've gotten connections this way to make other shit happen. You understand? All through her using her femininity to get access to these people, to these places, to these things. You understand? So that's number one. Number one is she can use her femininity to get you access to, different people, places, and things. Second benefit that you can get that has nothing to do with sex is you get the female perspective. You get a female's perspective. So what does that mean? That means that when you're dealing with women, what will happen is that a woman is going to be able to give you a certain perspective that you would have never gotten unless you're talking to a woman, which will help you deal with other women. So what I mean is that there's certain things you don't know about women that women can put you onto. It can put you on the game, meaning there's certain things that you'll learn from women, right, that they hide from most guys, that you won't know about because you're not actually around women. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not mistaken, my dude Ron Wills, I think he talked about how he learned a lot of game from women. You know what I'm saying? And so what happens is that they'll give you a perspective, an honest perspective, if you're, in a certain position to get that honesty. So what that means is that you have to be, I've talked about this before, you have to be the type of guy who's, non-judgmental and able to have open and honest conversations with women so they can open up to you to give you information. Also, another way to get this female's perspective is to actually get women in your friend zone. You understand? Now, notice I said get women in your friend zone. I don't mean be in the friend zone with them. No, get women to be in your friend zone, meaning that you deal with some women on some cool, chill friend type of basis. Because what happens is that they'll give you access to information that they probably wouldn't have if you're just trying to fuck them. You see what I'm saying? So understand that female perspective is going to help you out in the game overall, that when you're dealing with other women in general, it gives you a leg up in the situation versus guys who have no idea, guys who are clueless about how women actually get down. You understand what I'm saying? So that's number two. Now, number three, the third, thing that women can do that doesn't involve sex is cooking and cleaning. And I just put that, together. Those are two different things, but I'm putting it together, cooking and cleaning, right? So a lot of guys say, well, I can cook my own stuff and I can clean my own house and all that other stuff. And yeah, you can. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't. But if I have a choice between I have to cook and clean and I have someone who can cook and clean for me, I'm always choosing the person who can cook and clean for me. You understand? That's one of the things I love about going to hotels. I don't got to fucking make the bed and clean up the fucking mess. They'll do it. You know what I'm saying? So look, if you have a woman who cooks and cleans, that's the shit. See, I can't even remember the last time I cooked my own dinner. Like, I can't even, like, I don't even, like, I'm not even sure if I ever have, truthfully. I can't remember a time where I've actually cooked my own shit. You understand? And now, again, it's good for you to know how to, cook your own stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't saying that you should know. It's good to know how to do these things for yourself, and you should. But what I'm saying is, why would you want to if you don't have to? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can do it on your own, but why would you want to do it if you have somebody that will do it for you? You know what I'm saying? So if you have women who will do that for you, then why do it yourself? It's funny because women will do this kind of shit too. Like, they'll, like, you ever hear about women who go on all these dinner dates with these niggas? It's because they don't feel like fucking cooking for them. They don't feel like having to make dinner. They're like, let me call sip number 1 for Monday, sip number 2 for Tuesday, and sip number 3 for Wednesday. And I have, dinner for those 3 days. I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, what I'm saying is you can have a woman cooking, cleaning, doing all this other stuff for you. Why not? You feel what I'm saying? So that's number 3. Now, number 4, the fourth beneficial thing a woman could do that doesn't involve sex is give you money and resources. Give you money and resources. So I talked about this a little bit in the other video, but there are times where women can give you money. So you are going to benefit from them giving you some paper. You understand? I was talking about in another video about how you got these dudes, getting money from chicks, driving chicks' cars, getting all this extra shit from these women. You feel what I'm saying? And yes, again, yes, you should make your own money. You should have your own shit. Again, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if, right, you have a situation where a woman could provide you with those things, why the fuck not? You can make your own shit plus get more. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because dudes be finding every excuse. I'm starting to think motherfuckers is gay a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just saying. But goddamn, niggas be like, oh, I don't need no woman for nothing, and I ain't trying to talk to no girl. Relax, okay? Yo, but yeah, women can give you money. Shout out to my dude Eddie Fuse. He has a whole program called How to Get Women to Pay for Your Time. You know what I'm saying? Go on his Patreon. Go to Eddie Fuse's Patreon. I think he might have it also on his website. But you know what I'm saying? That shit is, and I heard the program. That shit is fucking brilliant. You know what I'm saying? And so he's showing you there's other ways that women can be useful to you besides just sex. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, that money and the resources, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes be having access to these chicks' cars, these chicks' homes. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, even me, with my girl, I have like the keys to her apartment. I'm like, listen, I gotta have access to this, you know what I'm saying, to this space. You feel what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's like, understand that there's other things besides just sex. Now, we're moving on. So the 5th thing women can do for you that doesn't involve sex is that they can actually help you make money. So on number 4, I was talking about they can give you money and resources. Number 5, I'm talking about they can actually help you make money, right? So shout out to Amina Zena. Some of y'all know Amina Zena. Some of y'all seen her on the live streams with me, whatever. And, I've known Amina Zena for years. And Amina Zena has helped me make a lot of money. And, me and Amina Zena have never had sex. Ever. I know some of y'all think we, I smashed it. No. We ain't never had sex. We cool. We just chilling. That's my homegirl. That's like my little sister. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, she's helped me make money. Right? You guys seen the video and the pictures of me with, Sophie Broussard, aka Rosie Devine, aka Drake's baby mama. She's helped me make money. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all seen, live streams of me with women on the live streams and stuff. Those women have helped me make money. You feel what I'm saying? So just understand that you could be in a situation where you're dealing with a chick and she can help you make money. So that's number 5. So now number 6 benefit that a woman can do for you that doesn't involve sex is that she can actually help you attract more women. Right? So again, like I said, if you were to put a woman in your friend zone, or even let's say this could be a woman who you used to mess with, right? And y'all just cool. But because y'all cool, she could introduce you to other people she know, other women she know. You understand what I'm saying? Other friends she may have. You understand? Or just even sometimes what'll happen is you'll be chilling with a girl, and just based off of you chilling with her, that makes you look more attractive to other women. Like there's some women that I know just through, networking events that I go to, and I sort of run into the same circles. And I remember one time I was at an event and there was this woman there that, I see at a couple different spots, and when I see her, it's just all, just some cool shit like, hey, how you been? Whatever. And so we left the spot and we went to another spot and was chilling and we got drinks or whatever, we hanging out. And because I'm hanging out with her, right? There was another chick in the situation, in the place, that kept checking me. You feel what I'm saying? And so what happened was, long story short, I ended up getting with the other woman based off of being with the chick that I was originally with. You see what I'm saying? And because what happened was, the chick I was with was drawing attention to me. You know what I'm saying? And then so when I seen the other woman sort of checking me out and all this other stuff, I started talking to her, brought her into the conversation. All 3 of us is talking. And then next thing you know, me and the other, like the chick I was originally with left, and then me and the other chick started fucking around. You see what I mean? So I just wanted to, shed some light on some things for you guys to understand that it's not this thing where, oh, well, if I'm not having sex with her, then she's useless. If you're thinking like that, you're thinking very small-minded. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much it, man. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you go, make sure you click the link below to get your free copy of the audio program, Undeniable Game. This program is going to teach you 7 easy-to-follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. In this audio program, you'll learn exactly what you need to do to become that confident man women are attracted to. You'll also learn what you must do to become better at approaching and talking to women. You'll learn why women don't return your calls and what to do to increase the chances of women returning your calls. You'll also learn the only time you should call or text a woman. You'll learn how to start conversations with women. You'll learn the mindset you must have to be successful with women. You'll also learn the main thing you need to do to figure out if a woman is really interested in you, and much more. So make sure you click the link below to get your copy today.